hottest one in the section. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga, woof. I'm a 88 pack nigga, woof. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood, tryna stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Drew Titan Bros on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And I'm tired this morning. As soon as I get out of bed, it's some bull crap. But ain't nothing I can't handle. Let's do this roll call, because there's some things I want to get to. G. McCall, Detroit, BC, Eric H. Tay-Tay, Future ex-wife, Salute, D. McKennedy, Jermaine Jubilee, Mind of Monster Musa, Rod Neal, Ratchet since 91, Son of Tank, Mo G. Thomas, what's good? Eric Jordan in the building. Ern Jordan, Jordan's back-to-back, Salute. Gio James, my brother, what's good? True Boxing Night, Salute. King Bonnie, Big Texas in the building, Coach 67, Rashad Livingston, Robert Singleton, MJ Total Health and Wellness. Y'all must have forgot. Brandon Shamar, Young Abel's in the building, No Smoke. PGH, Big Dog, Jeff Sparks, salute. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to waste a moment on this. I wasn't even going to talk about Tank. I wasn't even going to talk about Shakur. But we had a dunce cap in here. You know what I mean? And I said, you know what? Okay, let me give him some attention. Let me help you out a little bit. And it's interesting because BFTB did a morning grind this morning. Did y'all watch it? Todd Swindle. What up? The Queen's in the building. Asante L. Kevin Dunbar. I'm going to dumb it down here. I don't need to get technical. I really don't, because a lot of the dudes that fly by night, because everyone in here, pretty much everybody here follows BFTB. When the idiots come in here, I have to talk to them like they're in kindergarten, and I have to smile. And sometimes when I raise my voice, they cry. Remember they cry? They hold, you know, from being a kid, used to cry. Ah! Suck it up. Be an adult. Did Bob Arum set up Shakur Sanchez for failure? These cats said 25% wasn't enough. Just yesterday, I was talking about what determines a purse split, accolades or accomplishments. Did we ever answer the question yesterday? I never answered the question yesterday. I left it up for you to decide. I'm going to answer it right now. You know what determines a purse split? Accolades. Now, depending on who the fighter is, their accomplishments can add on to the accolades. Not only is he a handsome guy and he has sweet legs and a nice bum, when he wears spandex and he's sparring and he's shadow boxing in the ring and all the cameras are on him and the lights hit him just right and his hair glistens. But on top of that, he might have a gold medal or a silver medal or yeah. All right, let me give you an example. Who has more accomplishments? Errol Spence or Ryan Garcia? Who did 1.5 million in their last pay-per-view, though?
Whoa! What the yeah, it's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh,
Go! Who has more accomplishments, Bud Crawford or Ryan Garcia? But who does the industry want to blow more? Is Tank undisputed? Or was Bud Crawford undisputed before Tank? Wait a minute. Who has more accomplishments? Shakur or Tank? But who has more accolades? You notice I'm not asking who do you think wins in a fight. I'm not asking that. I asked y'all that yesterday. I asked y'all what determines a purse split, accolades or accomplishments. Why the fuck is Tank the A side in anything he does from 130 to 140? How'd that happen? Is he undisputed? No. 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 Mm-mm. So how the hell is okay? That's just the business that we can't stand. I don't get it, but that's just what it is. This is not hard. Y'all know this. So I don't understand these Shakur fans. Did y'all just get here? I mean, seriously, did y'all just get here like a month ago? Did y'all just pop up and started following boxing? Be honest. Just tell me you don't know what the fuck's going on, and I will disregard everything that you ever said. Because at this point, to be a foolish mortal is a choice. Now with all this information going on. Now I know what you're thinking. Yeah, 25% does sound like a bit of a low ball. It wasn't. It wasn't. It was actually 5% block champion. I didn't blast his mom's neck out, and now he's here. $25% was 5% less than the mandatory split. God damn, this is a weirdo. The fuck? This nigga just shows up everywhere. Mr. Blap, salute. Coach Amber, salute. Chilltown Majors. It was 5% less than the mandatory split. But here's my question. What was he getting with that? He was getting a shot at undisputed. First time being on pay-per-view. Right? Undisputed, first time on pay-per-view. And Devin was going to be drained. And guess what? Guess what? Here's the hot shit. Here's the hot shit. You ready? Bob Arum told him no.
whoa! What the leaves full teeth. Ah, it's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Froggy when he courtin', he did ride Crambo. Froggy when he courtin', he did ride Crambo. Froggy when he courtin', he did ride a sword and a revolver by his side. Crambo.
What? Did Bill not try and make that fight? So this kid with the hair helmet, I'm gonna play you for what he said. For what he said. I'm gonna play what he said. I'm gonna play for you what he said. Rick Blackwell, Picasso, salute. Need you to listen to this. Fair use. This is him talking the cigar talk. Fair use. I'm just gonna play a little bit of this. It's only 3 minutes.
You know, like I said, at this point, I think that's when everybody really started hearing about you. Like, once the Olympics came about. And
he's being asked, why didn't he go to Floyd Mayweather? Healer, what up? Boss Red. Why didn't you sign to TMT? And I remember him talking about this way before he talked to this brother here. But I'm going to let y'all hear this. Fair use.
And Floyd flew out there to go see.
Facts.
Floyd was all on you that whole
Facts.
weekend. Just outside looking in, I guess everybody was surprised that you ain't signed with Floyd because it just felt like niggas is like, oh, he the next Floyd. Floyd, you know, he's courting you.
Yeah.
What you feel like, what was it that made you like, you know, not do a deal with Floyd?
See, look, like, you know, a lot of people look at that situation, they be like, yeah, you should have like went with Floyd. But like, I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna be real with fuck it. I'm gonna just say what it is.
What did you say?
Should have like went with Floyd. But like, I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna be real with fuck it. I'm gonna just say what it is. Like, I'm a real nigga. So like, it just.
One more time. One more time.
Like, I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna be real with fuck it. I'm gonna just say what it is. Like, I'm a real nigga. So like, it's just certain things that I tolerate, I don't tolerate.
Now look, man. Let me move this for a second. Eric Jordan in that super chat, he said Shakur gonna keep ducking and shit in his boots. Fucking monkey. Absolutely. If I missed you in the chat, just know that I love you. Salute. Hold on a minute. Now I know you from the tri-state, Shakur. And things are a little different out here. I get it. I understand. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Mac of the South, I see you, good brother. Mr. Shelton, I see you. I see y'all. Mark Wunderlich, Kai World, what up? I see y'all. But let me explain something to you, motherfucker. You forfeited that part of slang when you started waving that Puerto Rican flag. Don't do that. Don't do that. It hits different now. That with a side order of your behavior, that's what real niggas do. How you're behaving, that's what real niggas do. The real nigga. Okay. All right, little nigga. Real nigga activity, right? Every Jordan back in that super chat. He says a real ninja. Hell nah, he's just a scared monkey. Yeah, he's behaving like that. He's behaving like that. Okay, let's dissect what he said. Why didn't he go with Floyd Mayweather? Because I got a question for y'all after this.
And it's like, I got around certain people that I felt was like real niggas, and they kind of helped me out with my career. And like,
the same real niggas that told you not to take that 25%, the same real niggas that said you can get double the amount of money if you put off the Devin fight till next year, those niggas. Cadillac Red, what up? Yeah, thank you, Brandon. Let me just put that there. So you're a nigga when you ain't around top rank, top tank, but when you with them, you Puerto Rican. So you's a nigga when you around the brothers, but you with top rank, you Puerto Rican. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all thought I was joking when I told you when I tell you about energy and niggas like this, is he a real nigga? Shabazz, I see you. When I tell you he's possessed by the same demon that possessed that dude that blicked off Nipsey, y'all thought I was joking? I wasn't just saying that for effect. I wasn't just saying that. That dude that shot Nipsey, I also saw a picture when Nipsey was in front of his store. He took a picture with a group of his people, and they circled the dude that shot him. I said, what is he doing there smiling? And people were like, yo, that dude was always around, smiling, talking in the cypher. You know how Nipsey just be talking, and he was talking in the cypher with some of his brothers? They said dude used to be right up in there smiling with him. When he shot Nipsey, I heard he shot him, left, came back, and kicked the body. That's deep rooted. So he's a real nigga. When I tell you I don't like how he was looking at Devin in that ring, when I tell you everything that's happening is meant to happen. He talking about, oh yeah, me and Devin, we was just gonna go chill on vacation on some chill shit. Man, if there was 18 sharks underneath the yacht, I think this nigga will push Devin over the fucking boat. Ow, he fell. I couldn't go get him. I'm tired. I don't trust this kid at all. At all. You can't make that look that he had in the ring. That was something that you would see in a Tom and Jerry cartoon. You cannot make that up. That was real, and that is what's coursing through his veins. Jealousy, hatred, envy, bitch made. You don't keep dudes like this around, and he's a real nigga. I bet. Let's hear what else this nigga gotta say.
Like, Floyd didn't want to be like involved in that. Like, he didn't want to accept like the real, the real part that he wanted me to like go through it with, I ain't gonna say he wanted me to go through blind, but he wanted me to like do it his way.
Right. Okay, let me address that. We might not agree with everything that Floyd does. We might not agree with everything Floyd does. But one thing's for sure. When I asked the question yesterday, what determines a purse split, aka the A side? Accolades or accomplishments? Floyd has not put Tank in the ring with everybody we wanted him to fight. Meanwhile, Tank is the A side everywhere, from 130 to 140. Right now, as we speak, I think they're entertaining the Teofimo Lopez fight. And it's gonna sell. It might do better numbers than Errol versus Bud. He's still not fighting who we want him to fight. So what the fuck is Shakur talking about? You may have had to play second fiddle to Tank for a little while. But if you was with Floyd, I gotta believe that a portion of your fucking fight would have been more sold out at the T-Mobile. JJ, what up? I gotta believe that. We're talking about marketing. But you see, you're hanging around real niggas. Again, let me reiterate. Those are the same real niggas that told you postpone the Devin fight. You don't need that now. You can get more money next year. Those are the niggas that you chose instead of Floyd. You sound so stupid. You sound like the number one pick in the draft that has all the natural ability in the world, but you love them streets a little more. By the way, wasn't you the last person to see, what was that rapper name for the Migos? Takeoff? Was it? You was at a dice game, my nigga, where someone was killed. Prior to that, we petitioning Box Rec to get your mugshot off of there. Real niggas. You see, family, you gotta listen when these kids talk. If your father was around, you might have known better. Boy, what you doing fighting at a gas station? Boy, what you doing at a dice game? And you got $2 million in your bank account. What the fuck? I don't care who's doing it. I don't give a fuck about these rappers. Get your ass in the house. You see why fathers are important? And I'm going to say fathers. I know his mother's around. You had a press conference, you heard your mom screaming, and you jumped off the stage. Right thing to do. I don't know what was going on. They had to lock y'all in the room, all kinds of weird shit. I'm like, whoa, what's happening? But it seems to me that wherever you go, there's some bullshit around. Real nigga activity. Listen when this kid talks. See, although Floyd is not giving us what he wants, what we want, somehow Tank is the A side, and you didn't go there. Better idea. You took your ass to Top Rank? What? Did your niggas tell you to go there? Who's your niggas? Bud? Wait a minute. Is Bud your nigga? Did he tell you to go there? Do you watch the news? You no, you don't. You go up to half of these dumbasses right now and be like, talk to me about Gaza Strip. Where that bitch perform at? No. The Gaza Strip, it's not a stripper, idiot. Oh, I don't know. I was in bed. I was tired. Nigga. You's a real nigga, though. Did Bud tell you about Top Rank? Matter of fact, he didn't have to tell you. You on Twitter. You follow everybody on social media. You didn't hear what happened with him? Better conversation. Floyd is on your phone. Yo, listen. What we're not gonna do is we're not gonna play semantics here. I don't like Bob Arum, but he helped me back. Al Heyman had to buy out my contract, and then that's when my career took off. So I want you to roll with TMT so you don't make the same mistakes that I made. You see the position I got Tank in? You come with me, and I can put you and Tank in the ring in the next 5 years. It'll be a mega fight. And you know what? We don't like that. But you do know, when was he in the Olympics? What year was he in the Olympics? Isn't that almost 5 years ago now? He could have been over there with TMT, and Floyd would have been building a mega fight between them. And he could have still waved the Puerto Rican flag if he wanted to. That would have been perfect. Because Tank don't fight niggas anyway. Ha! 2016, we're in 2023. He could have had a mega fight right now. Instead, it could have been Tank versus Shakur. Instead, we got Ryan. And Ryan can say for the rest of his life, hey, I sold 1.5 million pay-per-view. He could say that now. I outsold Bud versus Arrow. We fought in the same year too. And that was for Undisputed. He can say that now. And your stupid ass went over to Bob Arum. Shout out to y'all Tank fans. Let's listen.
And I ain't want to do it his way, so it ended up being like I did it my way, and I went with the team I felt was like a better team for me, and I feel like right now it's paid off.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
oh my God, do y'all agree with him? He went with his team. He's with Top Rank. This was a year ago. Has it paid off? Y'all tell me if it's paid off. Tell me. It's okay. I'm not going to block you. We can agree to disagree. Has it paid off? Come in here and tell me about he's his own man and he has integrity. You're not your own man. You at Top Rank, assholes. I'm sorry. I just said I ain't going to curse at y'all or scream at y'all or nothing like that. I'm not. Did he make the right decision going to Top Rank? After we just said, yo, look, Bud, why are you over there? Why are you over there? Even Manny Pacquiao got the fuck out of there. It took him long enough. But on the way out, Bob said, okay, you leaving me? I got a fight for you. It's in Australia against Jeff Horn. We were like, who the fuck is Jeff Horn? All Jeff Horn had to do was survive, which he did. and they got his ass. Now, if he could do that to Manny Pacquiao, who is his boys that told him to go to Top Rank? He's his own man. He does what he wants to do. It sounded sexy because I read the comments in this video. This was a year ago, and it sounds great. But here's the reality. He'd have did better going over to Floyd. He'd have did better going to the PBC, someplace in which Bob Arum said, nah, I don't want him to go there. We're paying top dollar. That's what Bob Arum said. I just saw it in the article. I'll read it to you. Exactly. Mikey Garcia, come on, man. That white guy, Mikey Garcia, the white boy. Inside joke, if you know, you know. You know why I'm calling him a white boy. Unique Dawn, salute. Let's listen to the bullshit.
Hey, was that a hard decision though? Because you got to think like this Floyd,
yeah,
like you know what I'm saying, niggas growing. I just like you know what I'm saying, like Floyd, my favorite fighter, right? So it's like, you know, because I work in music, so I see that like you know when it's an artist trying to sign you, it'd be a little different just because you have an emotional attachment to it. Was that a hard decision for you to like tell Floyd like, nah, I'm good?
Yeah, it was, because at the end of the day, Floyd calling my phone. He on the phone. He like, yeah, you could drive the Bugatti. You could like, yeah.
So Floyd led with his pockets. You see, Floyd. You know what's funny? Floyd's not stupid. We clown him or whatever, but Floyd's not stupid. Well, I don't clown him. I don't clown him. But Floyd's not stupid. He's a young kid, and he led with his pockets. He knows kids. They get, you know, shining materialistic objects in front of a young adult's eyes, a young nigga from the hood, is like holding a shiny object in front of an infant. They just sitting in there, and you just start shaking some keys in front of them, and then they go right into a trance. Used to work on my kids all the time. They start, and I'm just like, let me get the keys, and they just stop reaching for it. You know, you just put that shit over the seat, the car seat, and they just touching things and spinning things, keeps them occupied. So, okay, Floyd led with his pockets. Floyd treats some of these kids like hoes. You know you're not the most handsome brother in the world, but if you got your bank account right, your money's right, and if you was a broke nigga, you wouldn't be talking to that perfect 10 right there. But your net worth is $10 million, and the Bugatti outside, it's yours, but you have a driver. So when you talk to Shorty, like, yo, Shorty, can I buy you a drink? You got the Bugatti keys in your hand around the middle finger. Can I buy you a drink? And you're showing it. So she sees it. Oh, she sees your jewelry. Oh, okay. She gets next to you, you smell good. The cologne you're wearing is some $2,000 cologne. She look at your shoes, red bottoms. Looks at your suit, you're wearing at least 10 grand. Hell yeah, she taking that drink. Hell yeah, you getting laid tonight. What's it gonna cost you? Some dinner? Get her some red bottoms? Pay a cell phone bill? That's nothing. But you get to smash that 10. Lead with your pockets. So people could say, oh yeah, big up for Shakur because he wasn't bamboozled by the Bugatti. But what was the trade-off? This was before the dice game. You see what I'm talking about? This was before the dice game. And I need y'all to look at his face right now. and think about everything that he's done to date. This interview is from last year. But think about what we've gone through with this kid already. The dead rappers, the gas station shit, him snaking Devin, his team that he's telling you he believed in. Don't sign with Floyd, be your own man, but sign with Top Rank. What? You snake Devin, but you big up 2 white fighters, and your fans don't say anything about that, but you have all the smoke for Devin? You shit on Frank Martin? Well, all you had to do was give him a little more bread? Why didn't Bob Arum give up a little more bread, man? Just a little more. Just a little more bread. Just give up a little more bread. That's all he was asking for. Why don't you just do it? Shakur robbed us of the fight. That's what he did. He did that. You know why? Frank Martin said, yo, just give me a little more. This nigga said no. This real nigga said no. Why? Frank wasn't worth it. Shakur fans are agreeing, yo, Frank wasn't worth it. But you was worth 50% versus Devin? And I'm looking at your fucking resume. Fuck no, you're not. You didn't deserve that. League minimum. League minimum. That's slang from another sport. It's 30%. Devin offered you 25, but what was you getting in return? You was getting 25%. You was getting a shot at Undisputed, and you was going to be on pay-per-view, and Devin was going to be drained. So technically, the ball was all in your court. Everything. You was getting everything. And you said no. So is Bob Arum doing right by you? Why didn't he just pay Frank Martin? Did he set you up for failure, Mr. Sanchez? Now, everything I just explained to you, look at this nigga face now. Now look at it. Now look at it. Go ahead. Edgar, what up? Thomas, you and I know. Hell yeah. I'm just DX. What up? Diesel, what's good? Sidebar. Let me get this off my chest. I changed cell phone providers back in May. Ladies and gentlemen, when you have all your bills on auto pay, check your shit every month. You know what I just realized? I went from one provider to the other one back in May. This morning, I go on my bank account, right, just to check some shit. And I noticed, I said, why the fuck these people charge me $200? It was like 200 and some change. I was done with them back in May. So I scrolled back, 200 some change. It was the exact amount, 200 some change, 200 some change. Don't you know these motherfuckers been charging me as if I still have them as a service? These motherfuckers owe me $1,000. May, June, July, August, September. We're now in October. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They owe me $1,000, a little over $1,000. Disconnection fee, Kane? Over $1,000? I remember being at the new service provider and paying to get out of that contract. That shit was done. I was on the phone with them. I said, so we square, right? I paid to get out the contract. They say, yeah, it's a disconnection fee, and I got like 5 lines. I said, okay, well, how much is it? How much is it? Here, swipe. Boop. They took the shit over the phone. It was done. I said, so we squared? We go, okay. Transfer all the numbers to this provider. We're done. I just so happened to check. I was looking for something else. And then I looked, I said, what are they still doing there? I said, wait, 212. I said, wait a minute. And I scrolled down. I said, what the fuck? They still charging me. When you have your bills on auto pay, and look, when I ain't trying to pop my collar, but I got it like that. All my shit's on auto pay. I don't have to worry about it. Over $1,000 they owe me back. Before I hit live, I was on the phone with them, and of course I'm talking to some bitch in India, and she's telling me, no, we closed it out. I said, it's sad. I'm looking at my account right now. You just charged me this morning. You just charged me this morning. And I said, ma'am, no, get me a supervisor. You just charged me this morning. And I'm looking back, you charge me every month. Get me your manager. Bitch hung up the phone. So now, somebody in my former provider's actual store, because of that bitch in Bangladesh, somebody is going to have a bad day. Somebody is going to have a really bad day. For the rest of the day, I'm gonna refer to her as the bitch from India. The Bangladesh bitch hung up the phone on me when I asked to speak to the supervisor. But look at my account. Look at this. I've been done with y'all since May. I want my money. I hate October. Weird shit always happens to me in October. Didn't the general put up a video yesterday about scammers in India? Then the hoe got the nerve to hang the phone up on me, so now I gotta go curse at some American. You see why outsourcing is fucked up? They're outsourcing all of their business to these motherfuckers in India. And the Bangla bitch had to hang up the phone on me. Now somebody got to get it. Somebody got to get it. But you're going to give me it's like, tell me like $1,200 or something like that. I want my money. Anyway, boxing, please. I just had to get that off my chest. Back to this scumbag. Fair use.
And so it's like he all in your head at the same time, but it's like you still in your brain. Like, I know what I'm worth, and I know like.
Oh my God, I know what I'm worth. Now listen, you can't keep these little niggas from doing what they want to do. You're your own man. You know your worth. You had a fucking dice game where a rapper was killed. Fair use.
What my career means the most. So like, it was something he had said, like something about he put me like on a flyer, and he put like all these fighters on the flyer, but like it was like certain like 3 good fighters up there, like they had like a big portion of the poster, and he put me on the poster, but I'm down small.
Hold on. Do y'all see the problem here? might be able to beat Devin and Tank and Ryan. You might be able to beat those guys. I never said you couldn't. This is not about your skill set. This is about your decision making in reference to your career, stupid. You hear him talking about this flyer, how he's small on the flyer. Nigga, you're not even on TMT yet. It's called paying your dues. Snoopy Mac, I see you. It's called paying dues. Listen, Shakur, and I need you to listen carefully. You see what he's talking about? Here's why what he says about Floyd is null and void. And people was in that comment section talking about, yo, big up to the kid and da-da-da. A lot of Floyd haters in there anyway. But here's what y'all are missing. It sounds real noble what he's saying, but here's what y'all are missing. You don't have no privilege, you idiot. And Floyd could have told you that. I'm surprised your man Bud ain't tell you that. While he was whooping your ass and sparring, he didn't tell you, I'm beating your ass for your own good. Don't you take your ass to top rank. He didn't tell you that while he was whooping on you? Or did he bust your eardrums? He didn't tell you that? He's talking about him being a small piece on that flyer. You haven't done shit yet. Your career barely started when that happened. You supposed to be leading the charge? Well, he has an established roster. How they gonna feel? Yo, this nigga just got here. Floyd, I got like 8 fights. He just got here. You have to prove yourself. This fly has been in my place for at least 4 days, and he is pissing me off. He will not die. I'm spraying shit at him. He's bobbing and weaving. The shit look like a Tom and Jerry cartoon to him. I chased this shit around for an hour yesterday when I got home. This nigga will not die. For fuck's sake. This nigga just... I hate October. Fuck you, Thomas. OJ, what up? This fly is this. I thought I had him. I done sprayed. I got some bug spray here. Stunk up the whole fucking place. I'm like, damn, man, I can't kill this nigga. No, I don't need no cat. That's the last thing I need. Black gun owners, what up? Bro, that fly got the good shoulder roll because I thought I hit him. I did everything but hit him. I thought I broke my monitor yesterday. I was like, oh shit. I'm knocking shit over. Wife waking up. What the fuck? I'm like, I'm trying to kill this shit. George, what's good? Yeah, the Crypt Keeper sent that shit over here. This motherfucker won't leave either. I'm like, yo, damn. Get out. Anyway. Nah, seriously, why won't this nigga die? Anyway. And watch this, Shakur. Mr. Sanchez. You don't have no privilege. You're mad about a poster Floyd made with you on it. Be lucky you know how many fighters around the world would love to even be on that poster like you were? But you decided to go to Bob Arum. What, you thought you were going to get the Lomachenko treatment? Lomachenko comes to Top Rank, has one pro fight, gets on the podium and says, this is the best thing I've seen since Sugar Ray Leonard and Muhammad Ali. That's what he said. That's what he did for Lomachenko. got in the ring in the second pro fight against Orlando Salido and lost. But the train didn't stop there. How many opportunities did he get after that? Several. First franchise, the second franchise champion. Red carpet was rolled right out for him. You don't have that privilege, Mr. Sanchez. You talking about a fucking poster and you way down here and you ain't even do shit yet. That's what we were saying about Lomachenko. He was like, okay, he looked good in that fight. You know, he's light on his feet. He's a little different from he's not a robot like the rest of those Russians or Ukrainians over there. Let's see what he got. I haven't seen anything like this since Muhammad Ali or Sugar Ray Leonard. We was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Here y'all go. Here y'all go. Hold on. Same shit with Triple G. Oh, yeah, he's a pretty good fighter. He's pretty strong. Yo, he's a hard-nosed fighter. Yeah, let's see what he got. Harold, I haven't seen anything like this since the likes of Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why y'all keep doing that? Here come Andre Ward. You're not coming to 168 unless you're fighting me. Ward, you're not active enough. Why are you bullying Triple G? Little G? Triple G? Little G? Why don't you go fight KK Kovalev? All right. Did that, still got no respect. Shakur, are you paying attention to the atmosphere of boxing or are you just talking? For your people to egg you on to backstabbing? Now, he's not even stabbing Devin in the back at this point. He's putting the spear right in his chest. Stay dangerous. What up? For you motherfuckers to egg this on, that tells me everything I need to know about you. Everything. You niggas are sick. You niggas are diseased. Man, fuck y'all. Hendog says, how come Triple G didn't fight Floyd? Because Floyd didn't want to fight him. He ain't need to, and I'm glad he didn't. I think Floyd would have beat him, but I'm glad he didn't. You know why? It's the principle of it. Fuck that guy. You know why? Because Abel Sanchez says we don't sell. And he said black fighters don't sell. But Floyd was still active, and he was the number one selling, number one grossing, revenue producing, number one producing fighter. Like ever. Never mind black fighter, but he was the highest producing fighter ever. And he stood there and told people black fighters don't sell. And he was trying to get Triple G to fight Floyd at 154. So out of principle, I didn't want him to fight him. Fuck you, man. And he never fought him. Good. Fight the guy that Floyd styled on. And that guy beat you twice. Get Triple G the fuck out of here. Time reveals all truth, y'all. Where's Triple G now? Where's the Marvin Hagler talk now? Exactly, Robert. Where's Abel Sanchez now? Because the last time, that's what I'm saying, y'all. Most times you didn't have to lift a finger. It all comes out in the wash. Abel Sanchez, after saying that, I was salty. And one day, I said, oh, Otto Violence fighting. Dominic Brazil. And I'm watching Otto. I'm rooting for Otto because I'm like, yo, look, Brazil's almost done. And Otto Violence is a major player in the heavyweight division. He's whooping Brazil's ass. And he goes to the corner. I'm like, wait a minute. Is that Abel Sanchez? Coaching a black fighter.
Whoa, what the
Don't. Wow. And prior to that, when Triple G goes to his own, what did he do to Abel Sanchez? You're fired. Oh, yeah, he was like a son to me. No. Golovkin and his, because you know Golovkin's a twin, right? He has a twin brother. There's two of them niggas running around. They know who their father is, and it's not you. You went from being a great trainer to just another wetback that he used. When he got that DAZN money and they gave him partial ownership, they gave him stocks in the company. Peace a la pork chop. I salab the bacon. Out of there. That pig went south. He left your ass. So you lost Triple G to the streets. No, I'm sorry. He went corporate on your ass, left you to the streets. And the next time we see you coaching, it's in the corner of a black washed up heavyweight. And I'm not disrespecting Brazil, but he looked horrible in that fight. And you are the head trainer. He's a direct reflection of you. Black fighters don't sell indeed. Theo Cool, member for 9 months in the Strong House, man. Salute to you, good brother. Y'all go subscribe to the Do Better podcast and do not miss November, the week of November 16th, 2024, next year, not next month, next year. We're going to be in Vegas. The Do Better squad, the Pet Pack, and the 8-inch crew with that dude named Dave. We're going to have a ball. Rachel and Nonito are going to slide through. I didn't know that me and Nonito shared the same birthday. November 16th. That's crazy. That's crazy. Salute, Theo. You see the shit touch me? It's fucking with me. I'm telling you. That's somebody I killed. Just hold on, y'all. I'm going to fuck him up. You son of a bitch. Come here. Motherfucker. Flew away. Yeah, Roger, Triple G pimped the Mexican fans and all that shit. And Abel was there for it. Let's go back to Shakur Sanchez. Fair use.
With like, and I know, like me personally, like once I seen that, I'm like, hell no, like I'm cool, like I'm really like, I know what I am, like I know.
Yo, listen, can I tell you something? I'm sorry. Because like, whenever I hear like these kids like always talking like this, like, you know, it's like he knows his worth. Like, say like again, nigga. Say like one more motherfucking time. I just went through this a generation ago with these little niggas out here. Nah, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Nah, you know what I mean? You know, yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Nah, but yo, no, I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Stop talking, take a deep breath, think about what you're gonna say, and then say it. Your whole fucking paragraph of words is Bridger words. And yo, happy born day, Healer. Salute to you, good brother. Salute. Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? No! So now, and I hear the women talking like this. I hear it. I'm like, huh? Is this the new thing? You know, like, cause like, You know what I mean? Like, cause you understand? Cause I was like, shut the fuck up. And when I hear a young Puerto Rican kid talk like this, you sound like a girl, dude. Cause hold on, I gotta pull something up. Filler words. I'm about to show you let me get through this first, and I'm gonna show you the most. I'm gonna show you the saddest thing. This is tragic, but let me get through this real quick. Fair use.
What I bring to the table, I'm gonna take over the sport. Right. Don't put me on no flyer with like no small little I'm a big star. Like put me with. I need to be right there next to Tank and whoever else that's leading your company. So, like. I guess at that time he just ain't see the bigger picture, but
all right. You can't unhear it now, right? You can't unhear it now, right? You can't you know what I mean? You can't it's like because back in the 80s, that was white Valley girl talk. Because white chicks used to do that. 3 decades later, it's these young black motherfuckers. Or Puerto Rican motherfuckers talking like that. Ain't that something? Ain't that strange? They also getting their eyebrows done and wearing high heels and carrying purses. Because, that's the shit. But I'm going to show you something. Y'all might have seen this already, but this is tragic. Listen to this. And I'm not kidding. I didn't make this up. This is for real.
Post-game. This is Ellis Lankster, live cornerback, rookie, drafted in the 7th round. He had 2 interceptions on the night. Let's go to Ralph Wilson.
Yes, sir. So what were you thinking on that play? Did you peel off your siding when you saw where the ball was headed?
Yes, sir.
How'd that work? Walk me through that.
I was just reading, right? I was just reading on my man or whatever, and he had threw the ball to my man, and the ball had bounced up in the air, and I had caught it and had picked it out.
The second one was the cover 2, and you got that.
Yes, sir.
You're going to pick up just where you left off in camp, mini camp, and OTAs and training camp. You've been making plays. I mean, has it come easier than you thought, or what's going on with you?
I just been working hard and just been praying and stuff, and it's coming to me.
Did you think you were going to get to the end zone on either one of those? You got to the 4 twice. I mean, what were you?
I was trying to. I was trying to get a pick 6. Yes, sir.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm
In the late round pick, how much of a sense of urgency did you feel you have to try to make an early impression and continue to build on that throughout the summer?
Thank you, G. McCall. Look, I laughed when I first saw it, But then when it settled in, I said, you know what? This is bullshit. He was in college like that. Maybe it's a public speaking situation. He could be academically smart, but public speaking, he might not have his thoughts together, you know, but I don't know what that's about. But he was in college like that. There's no PR team on the Bills that could have said, yo, wait, hold on. Don't put this kid on the mic. Give him 1 or 3 word responses. What was you trying to do? I was trying to get a pick 6. Next question. How did you feel when you caught the ball? It felt great. Next question. Until you get him some public, part of those millions of dollars you pay those kids, put in the contract, you have to take a public speaking course. He was in college. You saw that other ball player that had like the worst stutter in the world? Look, since we on that type of time, let's do it. Now listen, I'm not trying to make fun of the situation. I'm saying that we got to do better, y'all. Somebody was in charge of this kid and was supposed to get this young man some help, and I'm being serious. And again, I laughed when I saw this, but the fact that there was nobody in charge to get him the help that he needed when he was young, this is how he ended up like this. I'm not going to hell with y'all. That nigga was like, oh. I ain't fucking with y'all. Oh. I'm tired of y'all niggas, man. Help these kids. And you know what? I bet you he could ball out. He could bust anybody's ass on the court. But throw the word Mississippi in front of him and he's gonna have a goddamn seizure. It's not funny. Oh, shit. That's not fair. He didn't take one punch to the head and he talked like that. Why didn't his mama get him some goddamn help? Oh. Did you see that white man's face? He said, this is the worst case that I've ever seen in my life. Oh, shit. You know what he said nice and clear, though? I can't get it out right now. Did you peep that? Damian Arnold, my brother, in that super chat. Much love. He said, salute, Drew, showing support this morning. Keep cooking, bro. I'm on the job. My point, salute, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. My point about this whole thing My point about this whole thing is get these fucking kids some help. Because like I'm hearing Shakur like talk like stop. Is anyone in your crew saying, yo, look, what you need to do is clean up your image? How about being young and wearing nice suits? How about being young with all that talent and being well-spoken? And stop giving people pounds. Give your people in the hood the pound, or people around your block a pound. But when you're in the public eye, shake a hand. People will notice that. Say, oh, look at this kid. Well, he's not, that's good. Oh, I'm glad you said that. He said, yo, Drew, honestly, that's the father's job. It sure was. And you know what's crazy? I watched, that was just a clip. I watched the whole thing on that young man. They actually put some shit in his ear that when it rings as he's reading, he could talk clear. So they did get him some help, but they put emphasis on his mother. They never said his father. So of course, he's raised by a single mom. The mom never got him help. It says it in the whole, if you could find it on YouTube, because I was listening for that. I was like, I don't know what the deal with his mother is, but never got him any help. That was her job. Of course, you know, father's supposed to be there, but, you know, same old nonsense. He might not be shit, but she chose him and they made him, who could ball out but has a serious speech impediment. Now, where's Shakur's father? Telling him what I just said. It's just an idea. How about wear suits when you're in the public eye? Wear shoes instead of Air Force Ones. Talk that slang nonsense when you're amongst friends, but when you're in the public eye, wear a suit. And say good morning, good afternoon, how are you? You know that R&B singer, what's his name? Jadena? That's his name? The redhead brother with the perm? Let me tell you something. I don't know too much about him, but I dig his, I don't want to say gimmick, but I dig what he's trying to do. He came on the scene wearing suits, and I said, okay, I could dig it. He was trying to switch stuff up. I can dig it. He was making it cool to wear suits. I could dig that. I don't know much about him. I don't know. But I said, okay. Yeah, I don't even know who Shakur's father is. Does he even know who he is? Has he ever met him? I don't know. He knows what his mother told him. And his last name is Stevenson, not Sanchez. He told us his name is Night Train Salute. He told us his father's Puerto Rican. Never met him. I don't know. We only know what his mama told him, and he told it to us, and now he's running around parading the flag. Well, we know his mama's a liar. I know a lot of Negroes with hair like that, but they're 100% black. But there's something in their DNA. I don't know. Maybe, you know, grandma, great-great-great-grandma took an L on a plantation by the slave master, and now a portion of that DNA made your hair look like that, but you're black. I know a lot of mulattoes. And you would think they're Puerto Rican. They're not. They're black. They'll tell you in a heartbeat, nah, don't come over and talk me that shit. I'm black. Don't let this curly hair fool you. Don't let this light skin, green eyes, and curly hair fool you. I'm black. A friend of mine lives in North Carolina. He's black. He don't know. He said every time he come up north and he walk around here in New York, somebody come up to him, Mira, bigger. He's like, no, I'm black. Yeah, Queen, facts. It could be all lies. Could be all lies. We don't know. But I don't want to rip him too bad as far as that's concerned, because he's waving the flag in our face. But the first thing he did in this interview was like, yeah, I'm a real nigga. No. No. You don't use that word now. You fucking nut. Did he, but let's do this. Did Bob Arum set him up for failure? Shakur doesn't have to go to the PBC because we control a lot of the money now. Scroll down here. He says, we're paying opponents money that they haven't seen, Arum said, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We had a deal for this Frank Martin, paying Martin 7 or 8 times more than he has ever made. And his promoter, Tom Brown, went along with that. We made the deal, and then the kid pulled out. Now I don't know what's in these kids' minds, but we'll find as we go on top talent to fight Shakur. Let me stop right there. Hold on a minute. Frank asked for more money because when they did the math, first of all, everybody was acting on Frank's behalf. So that $1 million was not really $1 million. When everybody got paid, Frank said he was gonna be left with exactly amount that what he's made in his last fight, or probably less. If you missed it, go to Queens of the Ring. They interviewed him. Go to the Queens of the Ring, our sisters. Nick J and Boxiana. They interviewed Frank. Everything you need to know is there. And I said, oh, okay, that makes sense. But wait a minute. It says right here, we're paying opponents money that they haven't seen. Can I ask you a question? Let me ask you a question. Wasn't Oscar De La Hoya and Bob Arum and everybody else who was involved in that shit trying to sue Al Heyman for overpaying the talent? Uh-oh. Iron Eagle, what up? Where you been? I'll ask you again. Wasn't there a class action lawsuit against Al Heyman for overpaying the talent? Didn't they try and tell Al Heyman he was in violation of the Muhammad Ali Act? Didn't they say that? Didn't they say that? So I'm trying to figure out, what does Bob Arum mean? It's right here in writing. I'm trying to figure out, we're paying opponents money that they haven't seen. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. What do you mean? What do you mean? Al Heyman's paying money to fighters they haven't seen. So much money that a lot of them niggas are getting paid and they're not even active. That's a whole nother topic though. But the fact that cats was running over there saying, yo, Al got money, I'm going over there. You and Oscar got mad and y'all sued him for the Muhammad Ali Act, and motherfuckers at Golden Bitch calling him a black Hitler. All of that. All of that. So what are we really talking about here? I'll do you one better than that. I'll do you one better than that. Y'all remember this? Terrence Crawford accuses Bob Arum of bias favoring white and Latino fighters in a lawsuit against Top Stank. Wait a minute, though. Maybe that's why Shakur's waving the Puerto Rican flag. Maybe that's why Shakur is waving the Puerto Rican flag. I'm not white. I'm Latino. I'm tired of being black. I'm just tired. Right? Y'all remember this lawsuit? It is unfortunate that Top Rank did not treat Terrence properly and in fact spoke out regularly against him, Crawford attorney Brian Friedman told ESPN. Unlike other boxers bound to Top Rank contracts, Terrence can assert his claims in court without Top Rank forcing him to sit out. Make no mistake, that is a game changer. Well, what happened to that lawsuit? Now, sidebar, let me talk to the Bud fans for a little bit. When Bud did this, we jumped on it. We applauded Bud. He went from, when he was shitting on Bud saying the amount of money I lost on Bud, I could have bought a house in Beverly Hills. We said, what the fuck? And we looked at Bud. Y'all remember what Bud told us? Y'all, you don't know his heart. Yes, we do. We hear it. We hear it, man. MD, what up? We hear it. What are you talking about? And we fell back. Yo, whatever. And then this lawsuit popped up. We said, all right, Bud, go get your bread. He's been shitting on you. You're saying shit that we already knew about him. Floyd left his ass. Oscar left his ass. This guy's a dirtbag. Shout out to Bud, right? Am I lying? Am I making any of this up? No. This is what happened. Then the lawsuit just disappeared. We don't know what happened. We're left with a lot of assumptions, but we don't know what the fuck happened. It just disappeared. It vanished. In Errol, when they made the fight, we still don't know what the split is. But we do know this. Bud thanked Errol several times. And he said, and I quote, this fight does not happen without Errol. And you Bud dick riders, y'all ain't hear none of that. Y'all ain't hear none of that. Y'all not even saying thank you. The fuck? One thing I'm consistent in saying, I say, yo, if this fight happens, we ain't gonna know what the split was. They're just gonna fight, and everyone's gonna be the fight. The fact that it's happening, that means both parties are happy with the splits. Can any of you tell me what the split was right now? Did I miss it? Let me know, because I don't know. I don't know what Bud got. I don't know what Errol agreed to give him. I don't know, but they fought, and they're gonna fight again. See what happens when you remove niggas like Bob Arum out the way? Exactly, Queen. He got the Oscar Valdez fight. He threw him in the ring with a motherfucking cheetah who got a whole statue of himself down in motherfucking Guatemala, Mexico, wherever the fuck it is. Guadalajara, whatever the fuck. A cheetah got a whole statue. Nice. And by the way, we backed you on that fight, Shakur. This kid is actually typical of the atmosphere of people who support that kind of thing. When Bud was acting funny with purse splits and stuff, I still stand by that. 60-40 was generous. Hence what I spoke about yesterday. Accolades or accomplishments. Bud had a lot of accomplishments. But he didn't do shit at that point at one. He didn't do anything close to what Errol has accomplished at 147. Accolades didn't matter. Why? Errol had more. It didn't matter to Bud because Errol had more. Because all I know is that he was selling out Cowboy Stadium, and what was Bud doing? He wasn't doing that. But he was undisputed at 140, which is a pretty good feat. But do you remember when I said, yo, look, he did it, but the time is ticking. Because Josh Taylor came right behind him, pause, and did the same thing with stiffer competition. Remember when I said, my concern is Josh Taylor could steal his thunder? Because he's undisputed right now, and he can exercise whatever. His IBF mandatory, his WBO mandatory, his WBC mandatory, and say, you know what? Let me get that Errol Spence fight. I'll come to Dallas. Done. Done. Remember when I said Josh Taylor, position of power? Look at my videos. And I said, yo, look, Bud got to do something before Josh Taylor steals his thunder. And he's already got the complexion for the protection. Remember that? Remember I said that? Now, it didn't work out that way, which is great. But Errol was laser focused on getting the Bud fight. And y'all still act like bitches. Not one thank you. You know what y'all did? Y'all called him a drunk and everything else. You motherfuckers are ungrateful. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is the same people that are like that. These are Shakur's fans. So I'm asking you, did Bud tell Shakur, don't fuck with Bob? You can go fuck with Oscar if you want. You can go fuck with Floyd if you want. You can go over to D's nuts. But this guy, Bob, remember that lawsuit? Let me tell you why the lawsuit went away. Joe Townsend, what up? Noah, what up? Let me tell you why that went away. Here's what he said to me or about me. That man won't promote you. But you see what he did for Lomachenko, right? Opportunity after opportunity. He's better than he's better than Sugar Ray Leonard. He's better than Muhammad Ali. Loses his second pro fight and still gets all these opportunities. I've been there the whole time. I'm undefeated, undisputed, and look at how they treated him over me. He's my promoter, but says I'm not shining like that because I'm not promoting. I hired him to do a job. He didn't do it. But you know what he does for Lomachenko? He tells the public that this guy's better than Ray Leonard and Ali. He didn't do that for me. And when they asked Lomachenko, are you number one pound for pound? Lomachenko said, no, Bud Crawford is. Loma said that. That's a fact. It's in writing. They said, Basilio, you're number one pound for pound, right? Aren't you number one? You think you're number one? He said, no, I think Bud Crawford is number one. I swear to God. That's an article that happened. Let me see if I can find that. Let me see if I can find that. Loma says Bud is number one pound for pound. Because I know motherfuckers be thinking somebody in Boxing News 24 says, this was back in 2018. He says, here's why Lomachenko trounces Bud's resume by a country mile. Oh my God. Yeah, y'all not gonna believe the fucking whoa, hold on, let me see something. Bro, people got in their feelings over this. I ain't even gonna say what I'm seeing, but that shit is crazy. I'll find it. It was a video where he said it. It was a video. Let me see if it's on YouTube, actually. It was a video where he actually said it. I was like, oh. Y'all remember when Teddy Atlas told Andre Ward and Bud that Loma was number one pound for pound? Oh, shit. 78 did a review on the video 6 years ago. Here it is right here, 17,000 views. It's right here. 6 years ago, he said that shit. 6 years ago, it's right there. I remember what he said. There's a video. The general did it. Hit the video right here. Oh, this is throwback, y'all. This is throwback, y'all. How far back y'all go? How far back y'all go? Hold on, y'all. This is throwback, y'all. This is throwback. Y'all remember the general's old intro? Let's get funky.
Seven-Day Sports TV here. Shout out to the LDBC. LDBC stands for Lions Den Boxing Community. For those who don't know, that is an online box.
Let me, just because y'all think I'm bullshitting, y'all can watch this on your own time. God damn it. There it is right there. That was 6 years ago. 6 years ago, y'all. This goddamn fly really got balls. I promise you. Well, anyway. Shacap is all cap. And I don't trust Bob Arum. And I think that son of a bitch, I'm trying to get this fly. I think that Bob Arum silently set him up for failure, because the next thing smoking that comes across his desk that is not black, he don't care what flag you waving. He gonna set you up for failure, man. Look, everybody, a majority of people outside of us pick Teofimo to lose against Vasily Lomachenko. Nobody knew Loma wasn't gonna throw a punch for like 6 or 7 rounds. Nobody knew that. We didn't know that. But they made Lomachenko the franchise champion, right? And the plan was to get the rest of those belts that night and make him undisputed and ensure that he never had to fight Devin Haney. And he wouldn't have done it. James, what up? He wouldn't have done it. But what happened was, he didn't throw a punch for 6 or 7 rounds. Tio wins, and he still ain't fight Devin. So they got the same result. It just wasn't the guy that they wanted. And the circus began. Y'all remember I played the audio about the no black fighter rules in Top Rank. I played that for y'all. I played what Teofimo Lopez said. This is why we rock with Devin so hard. There has never been a machine against a fighter on this level in this day and age that we've seen against Devin Haney. Deontay, we've seen that, but it's different how they accomplished it, because it's mission accomplished with him. But he's still here, and he's still a gazillionaire, and he's still a legitimate threat, and they're systematically trying to freeze him out. I'm going to do another video on that. They're systematically trying to freeze Deontay out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Tay Jones was live last night. Go watch his live from last night. He explains everything. It's not that Deontay is inactive because he wants to be inactive. You'd be surprised how many people got offers that they declined. Yes, it wasn't only Andy or Hergovich. A lot of your favorite fighters declined. There's a whole video, Joe Joyce, before he lost to Big Bang Zhang. He said he didn't want to fight Deontay Wilder. He said that. Hey, man. It's a collective effort to freeze D out. It was exposed that there was a collective effort to freeze out Devin Haney. Shakur, you're a tool. And I promise you, Bob Arum set you up for failure. He needs you right there. You want to wave that Puerto Rican flag? Wave the flag. You want to be Devin Haney's enemy and do whatever it is you want to do. Just remember, Bill tried to make the fight, and your boss said no. 25% wasn't enough. All right, cool. Go fight Frank Martin. He priced himself out. Cool. What are you gonna do now? Now you're fighting De Los Santos. Not an easy fight. People still pick you to win. But what determines a purse split? A side, B side. What determines that? What you do, how many asses you put in the seat. I'm not talking about skill set. You could be floating in the ring. Floating off your feet, flying. But if no one's paying to see you do that, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Because all Bob Arum wants to know is, how much are you selling? Because you don't have the complexion for the protection. It didn't matter what Lomachenko was selling. He never did a pay-per-view until he fought Devin. He never sold out anything until he fought Devin. No, I'm sorry, he had some sales, but not sales that made Bob Arum say, okay, the next step now, we got to put him on pay-per-view. He's ready. Never did that. I need to stop. Eric Jordan, that super chat, he says Wilder vs. Zhang will be a good fight. Zhang don't want it. That's why I got to do a video. Tay Jones did a live last night. Y'all need to go watch the live. And look, anything in reference to Bomb Squad, go talk to Tay before you even listen what I got to say. Because 99.9999% of the things that I get is from him. When I say remember who I talked to, there it is. He explains this. He explained it last night. But I'm going to reiterate it. Mansa Musa says, I got De Los Santos by disrespectful KO. Bro, if that happens, throw the clipboard in the air like, fuck it. Oh, of course, Queen. Look, Loma won the drama of the fight. Whenever he puts on his tap dance shoes and his tutu and starts dancing around the ring, people get amazed. Look, he's like the white rapper that was really good. The first white rapper that I heard that was good were white rappers. It wasn't Eminem, goddammit. It was Pete Nice and MC Search, third base. But Search is from Queens, so I understand. It wasn't Eminem. No, you dick blowers that say your Eminem is one of the best. Eminem will disagree with you. Just a brief lesson in hip hop. Just a brief lesson in hip hop. Just a brief lesson in hip hop. Eminem will tell you his influences. One of them is Tretch from Naughty by Nature. He told the story about he heard Tretch do a bar on someone else's song. And he told his man, yo, bro, I'll never be this good. If you listen to Eminem, if you listen to his wordplay, then go listen to Tretch's wordplay, it's the same. But Eminem is white. Look at how Eminem, listen to his bars and how he bridges his words. When I first heard him do that, I said, that's Tretch. That's the first thing I said. I was saying that when Eminem first came out. That's the first thing I said. I said, yo, he got a Tretch. And Tretch is an underrated lyricist. He's a very underrated lyricist. He was out here on mixtapes, on shit that I know y'all never heard of. Mixtapes. He was featuring on mixtapes. Some of the shit is on YouTube. Some of it, but I had mixtapes that I'm like, when did he even do this? It sounds like he's doing it on on a Fisher Price mic and a broken 808. But that was when we listened to wordplay. We didn't care about the quality. We wanted to hear what he was saying. And the way he was bridging words, I was like, oh shit. Tretch, if you put Tretch on your track, you had to bring your A game because he'll fuck around and murder you. Like Eminem does. You put Eminem on your track, you got to bring your A game. There was a song called Time to Flow by D Nice. He had the regular one and he had the remix with Tretch. Oh my God. The worst thing he did was put Tretch on that song. This ain't an itty bitty bang bang, nigga, hit the deck. You ain't figure trigger Tretch. Who's next with the rugged rep? You get your breaks from Broadway, break and get broken broad day. Mad brother ripping it all day. So I was like, oh shit. I had to rewind it. Because I had it on cassette. I had to rewind it. I said, oh my God, Tretch murdered this shit. Now, what does that sound? That sounds just like Eminem's flow. Just like it. Years later, Eminem says, yo, he heard Tretch on another track. And he said, yo, bro, I'll never be this good. Well, imitate it. Now he imitated, and now he's a white guy rhyming like that. Where other white people, they know Tretch from Hip Hop Hooray, Ho, and OPP. It was a cute song. OPP is now a novelty song. They play that at white weddings. Hip Hop Hooray, Ho, it's a fun song. But Tretch was a true lyricist. And that's where Eminem got it from. So when I hear you niggas say, yo, Eminem is one of the best rappers of all time. No, he's not. He'll tell you he's not. Just like Lomachenko will tell you he wasn't pound for pound. Bud was. And this was way before the Errol Spence shit. It was before the Errol Spence shit, but a little after he became undisputed. They were trying to say Bud. They were trying to say that Lomachenko was number one pound for pound ahead of Bud. Where's that picture I have? This should show y'all the bullshit. Here we go. Y'all think I'm bullshitting? There you go. I made this meme. I made this the night it happened. That was right after Bud won. That was on ESPN. Teddy Atlas sat up there and told Andre Ward and Bud, and Andre Ward wasn't retired. He stood up there and told them straight to their face, I think Lomachenko's number one. This is after Bud won. Okay? You black Lomachenko fans, this is why I said, you know what? The kid could fight, but he don't need my support because he has a red carpet rolled out for him. I took a picture on my TV with my phone and I made this meme immediately. I was still on Facebook and I put that up. If you see this meme anywhere, I made it. Atlas told them, hey, Lomachenko's number one pound for pound. Look at how they're looking at him. These guys are undefeated and they looking at him like, yo, the fuck do you mean? How much they paying you to say that shit, Teddy? You're out your mind. And this is what we deal with, but I still got motherfucking niggas. Yeah, Lomachenko really won. Fuck that nigga. How about that? You don't need my support. You're white. That's what you got going for yourself. Did Triple G need our support? No. He was already better than Marvin Hagler. He could duck Ward, make Ward go up to 175. He does his thing there. Low blows. Devin beat Lomachenko. We don't count body work. Loma really won. I had Devin winning the first time I watched it. When I rewatched it, I said, oh shit, it's worse. That round I gave Loma, Devin really won that. Man, there's a ton of people better than Eminem. But it's like blasphemous to say that. And let me tell y'all, this might be a Bronx thing. But Eminem, the industry should have came at Eminem for clapping at Melly Mel. I still don't know. I haven't spoken to him about that. I still don't know what that was about. But there's just certain things you don't touch. You young niggas are just so disrespectful and y'all unloyal. But it makes sense because you know why? Tupac dead. Nipsey's dead. Biggie's dead. This is what you niggas do. So it actually makes sense. That's why I don't play with you niggas. That's why I don't play with niggas like Shakur. I don't when I say play with him, I don't deal with him. I don't deal with him. That's a dangerous kid. And that shark in the yacht, I really meant that. If they go in the middle of nowhere and it's just them on the boat, and there's a shark infested water, I think he'd push Devin off. Yo, give me my phone. Let me take a picture of these sharks. Next thing you know, he's dumping fucking Devin over the fucking edge. Yeah, I'm the undisputed now. It's shark infested water. By the time he parked the boat, I tried to save him, but I can't swim too good. I'm tired. He fell over the edge. He was drinking. I don't trust that kid, man. All off code. There's no code with you niggas. But I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Pep talk tonight. Never forget this. Never forget this. This happened. This happened. I forgot who Bud just knocked out because whoever he was, that was ESPN. He knocked him out. And during the goddamn interview, Teddy Atlas told Bud to his face he thinks that Loma was number 1, pound for pound. Andre Ward was still active. So you have 2 champions undefeated. Lomachenko got a loss he never avenged, and he still has said he's number 1 pound for pound. Go figure. I'll never root for Loma off a general principle. That's GP for you slow motion motherfuckers. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chat. Yeah, Caesar, man, you know what? Shakur, please. Shakur better win every fight for the rest of his career. He better be picture perfect. Because, by the way, Shakur, when you didn't stop that dude that you fought, I forgot who it was. Remember they ripped you? And we got on here saying, no, fuck that. You won, King. You won. Don't apologize for winning. Remember that? Man, you don't need my help. I want to know how many Boricuas buy the seats at the T-Mobile. I ain't got to shit on you. I'm just going to tell the truth. I ain't going to lie on you. I'm just going to say what happens. I'm just going to say what happens. I'll give my opinion, but I'm just going to say what happens. If you don't sell out the T-Mobile, I'm just going to say what happens. If you get knocked out, I'm just going to say what happens. If you knock people out, I'm just going to say what happened. That's all. Fair enough. That's it. Bronx on deck, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Well, Pep Talk tonight. I got a lot to cover. Pep Talk tonight. I'll catch you on the rebound. Peace.
Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.